Extra Value Friday is getting the $5 treatment. And Michael's kicking it all off with a money-saving 5 in 5 chicken supper. Plus, Clinton's Craft Corner is saving you even more dough. Why he says you'll never need to buy another calendar again. Then, is your kitchen a catastrophe?
You know there's a cat in there, right?
Carla's pulling off the ultimate kitchen fixer-upper on a budget.
All right, let's get started.
And it all starts right now on The Chew.
America, do you want more money in your pockets? Yeah. Of course you do. Who doesn't? All hour long, we're saving you big bucks because it's Extra Value Friday. Every delicious dish or genius craft you see on today's show, yes, Clinton's Craft Corner is coming up, costs less than $5. Today, it's all about the Lincolns, people. It says in the prompter, hold up $5 bill.
Oh, Mario.
I got no smoke stains. All right, moving right along.
Don't even have a fiver.
Don't even have a fiver. All right, so why are we doing this show today? Because groceries are not cheap. The average American family spends $105 a week on groceries. So that's, $420 a month, which is a decent amount of money. I mean, that's a lot. So what advice do you guys have to help the average American family save money at the grocery store?
I think Mario
Daphne? No, I'm kidding. Mario?
Or Shaq? There's a whole store there filled with 80% stuff that you really don't need. And people spend a lot of time and money slotting it so it's in the spot that they think you'll catch it. None of that slot is in the perimeter of the store. So when you go in, go to the right, go all the way to the wall, shop usually the produce on that wall, go all the way to the back, shop the meat on that side, and then all the way down the other side, and that's where the real dairy, the fresh dairy stuff is. If that's 80% of your purchases, then you can wander into one or two of the aisles for your snacky snack.
Well, not even the second section, too, but remember a lot of the good grains and beans and
prices are
right.
and
those are good stretchers. Those are good stretchers,
The two
too.
things that help me, we're buying local, buying seasonal. So I don't buy berries anymore in the dead of winter. I don't buy things that are going to go bad very quickly that I waste a lot of money on, especially because they're traveling 3,000 miles to get to me. I also don't go to the middle, but for a different reason. I notice if I need ketchup and it's on the top level, they'll put the specialty items that are very expensive that I don't need right at my eye level. So when I'm going to reach for them, it's like this sneaky psychology that they're playing on me that I just have to have that apricot
Ketchup.
jam.
Ho-hos.
You know?
It's so funny. To that point, I am often the reacher-upper for a lot of people at the grocery store. Ma'am, did you get that up there? Always. You too? Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody's ever asked you to do that.
Yeah, could you get that down there? I think another thing is, too, is you have to have a list. I mean, a list is smart. But when you make your list of, like, say, proteins, write down the protein that you want, not necessarily a specific cut. Because, when you get to the grocery store, like, if you say, I want chicken breasts, and chicken thighs are on sale or special that week and very affordable, you should get chicken thighs and vice versa. And you can do that with beef, pork, all your protein. So if you make your list and you make it a little more, and you go in there with a little bit more of an open mind, you could save tons and tons and tons of money.
And creating recipes by creating new
Right.
delicious things that are modified. Also, another trick that we try to do, eat lunch before you go shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Because if I'm
Never
hungry, I
shop
pick up
hungry.
every single variety of pickle.
Yeah.
Every mustard, every condiment, and them all.
Well, then, how do you get to eat all the free snacks that are scattered around the store?
But you know what? The thing in the middle, I know you guys are saying stay along the perimeter, but the things in the middle are the things that I buy on sale, and those are my pantry items. But don't wait until you need them. Like the dried, like the tomatoes and those kinds of things, are like
That's good
so and so for
advice.
10.
You guys also all talk about shopping frequently. So you'll go shopping 2-3 times a week
Yep.
as opposed to one time a week, which is what I usually try to do. And I think in that case, you end up being able to buy, sell items. You end up not wasting food by not overbuying on the day of, and you end up being able to sort of plan your meals accordingly.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot of Americans, though, live a long ways away from the stores like
Right,
we
which
do.
is why
A lot of times you have to do actually camping trip shopping.
Right.
We're lucky in New York City where we can shop every day,
The
3 or
corner.
4 times
Yeah.
if we want. So
Probably
we're
pay
lucky.
twice as much. All right, who do you think are better shoppers, men or women? Do you think men
Women.
or women?
Women.
Given the same
In my
list,
house, men.
let's say you have a list of things you need to buy at the grocery
Define
store.
better. What do you mean?
Somebody gives you a list of things you have to buy at the grocery store. Same list. One to a man, one to a woman.
Women.
Who is going to
Seriously?
end up saving more money or spending?
Oh,
Honestly-
saving money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hear a lot of people saying men. It
Men
turns out,
money,
the,
yeah.
given the same list, the average man will spend $35 when the average woman would spend $44. This is an ESPN survey. But the reason was that men are more likely to forget the items on the list.
Yes, that is right.
Are you still clapping?
I think that is a true statement.
Yeah.
I do think that is a true statement, but I also think that, at least I speak purely from my household. When I go to the store, I go in there, I'm getting my stuff, I go in, I get out, I get my list.
Yeah.
Lizzie will go to the store and she'll get the list and she'll say, "Ooh, that cheese looks delicious. Oh, that over
She'll
there
add
looks."
to the list.
She gets sucked in by the stuff.
Yeah.
And so she spends more money. Oh, look, Prada shoes. What the hell's going on?
Just last week, I didn't make a list, and I was in the store, and I was like, oh, I'll make a roasted chicken, I'll make some potatoes and some vegetables.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, I'll stuff the chicken with some lemons, I'll get some fresh herbs, and I'll buy some potatoes here. I walk out of the store, I'm like, this is gonna be the best roasted chicken ever. I get all the way home, forgot the chicken.
No.
Yeah,
see?
like don't be,
Exactly.
just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your lemons?
Great.
Just delicious, yes. All right,
I wonder why
so
that is, though.
what?
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
I mean, to give John credit, like, he does look for deals. I mean, he certainly picks up on the lower priced items and does that whole thing, but he does forget. Why do you forget so much? What is that?
I don't think John needs any credit.
John gets lots of credit.
Today we're going to be crafting for less than $5, but some viewers at home made some excellent crafts for under $5 as well. Check out this menu board made by Elizabeth B. using an old wooden frame. It's a great way to keep your week's worth of meals organized like that. Very good. Remember my peppermint candy Christmas trays, holiday trays? Well, somebody made them with Jolly Ranchers. And a little bit of extra color. And check out this wine crate coffee table. Jennifer L. turned wine crates into a coffee table. Evidently, you can get those wine crates at a liquor store. That's what she said. No, you don't think
That
so?
was a fancy box of wine, I'm going to say. I don't know that
maybe.
was... I don't buy wine that comes in those boxes anymore. Ever.
Ever. Well, I'm not gonna wrap up the segment without showing you some of these things. $5 did not buy you anymore what it used to. Okay, I want to show you some ads from the oldie times of things that you could buy for about $5. Okay, this is from the 1960s. These are all real. 6-proof whiskey toothpaste. And it says, one of the lines is, this is actual advertising copy. Gives you that night before feeling on the morning after. Isn't that nice?
I hope that makes a comeback soon.
I'm all for it.
Were you drinking? No, I just brushed my teeth.
So good, right? All right, this is from the 1960s, and I highly disapprove of this, but a little more than $5. But for $18.95, you can get your own pet monkey, and it comes with a free cage, a leather collar, and a leash. Pet monkey, $18.95. Monkey poop on top of your refrigerator, priceless. All right, so don't buy monkeys. Don't buy monkeys.
That's what came in those wine boxes.
Wine, by the way. So sad. Don't buy monkeys. Okay, and this is from the 1960s. For $1, there is always a fashionable wool nose warmer. And it says it's great for outdoor sports on those bitter days. Well, this company went out of business, and now they're making banana hammocks. Okay. Who has the dish of the day today, and what is it?
I am making a chicken francais with some capers. It's a 5 and 5. It's
5 and 5. We'll be right back after this goes our way.